Hi, so today we're going to cover a little bit of something that's a bit different. Basically, you will see that there's a big mess around here, and it's all because of this game called Unsettled from Orange Nebula, I think. Yep. So I have a lot of boxes here, and lots of pun stuff. Some boxes are open and everything. But basically today I'm going to talk about this thing, which is very important to a lot of people. In case you haven't received it, if yours has a problem, you should be receiving one that's for replacement. Basically, what you will receive is you will have this board, especially if you are from the second Kickstarter, okay, and you will have some cards. There's I think about 3 green cards, okay, and a couple of these big cards, okay, that they're kind of like if you think of it in PC terms, they're kind of like patched, because there's some errata, there's some minor imperfection in my opinion, but the Orange Nebula has been pretty nice, so they have replaced all these components for you. And so I'm going to just go through okay, so first thing first, this, some people say that they don't have it. Yeah, that's fine, because if you back the first Kickstarter, you don't have this problem. So what is the problem? This is the board that comes with this big box, okay, and you will notice that there is actually this big white text here is missing over here, okay, on this board. Okay, so what happened is that so there's an error, and they actually replaced it, and this one comes correct. You have the word transverse here, which is actually correct, because all the rest of the rest of the map has the word transverse on it. So this is the simple part of the patch. Okay, and about replacing the rest is okay, it's kind of confusing, because I was actually misled by the colors. I thought all these green ones belongs to one of the green boxes. As you can see, there's actually a few green box here. Like, I don't know, you have this green box, and I think you have one or two more green boxes around, which actually is entirely confusing. And long story short, is not the green box. Look at this this thing. Okay, I try to focus. Look at this. It's Vendora. Vendora is the planet. And look for the Vendora box, which is this box. Is 001, is a purple box. It's not the green box, okay? And these 3 cards initially, I was also under the impression, because I was kind of like reading this way, okay? And the 3 cards are green. They belong to the same planet. I thought, the mistake what I made was, it's actually not. So this belongs to 3 different planets. Is only one of them is from Minora, and the other 2 is from the, well, this challenging. Okay, this is from Zenroth, and one is from Callisto. Okay, so this goes into the various different other boxes. Okay, so keep that in mind. So same thing with the big cards. So the big cards are a bit easier, as you can see. So I will tell you, this ones will belongs to the Califo, okay, because it's there. And there's also one more card for Califo here. Then there's actually 2 cards that belongs to the Zenroth, okay. So this one and this one belongs to Zenroth, okay. And one more card that belongs to this Grakis, okay. So this is the one that is I'm not really going to talk about, because I will need to crack open all the boxes, and I don't think you want to wait for me to say all this. So basically, these 2 small cards, and this I will just leave it. I will use Venora as an example to show how to replace the cards basically. So this is my box. I punched out everything, okay, and you get this, okay. You unwrap all the cards. It might look a little bit different depending on whether you have the upper lid, lower lid kind of setup, but basically this is how I have organized mine according to what the small cards supposed to go here. So all the small cards are here, okay, as you can see, and basically the big cards are here. So let me just throw all this aside, because we're just going to patch the cards. You got nothing to do with the tokens whatsoever, okay. So to do the cards, so Venora seems to be the one with the biggest issue. There's actually 4 cards to replace for the big cards, okay. So let's go look for the big cards. So how do you go about looking for the cards? Unfortunately, they are not numbered. So But one good hint is that at least it looks almost identical. So at first I thought like trying to replace this, you know, like there's only one hallucination card, which actually is not true. There's quite a few of them. So that doesn't really quite work. So you have to kind of like, you know, go all spoiler and everything. Oh, by the way, there's spoilers in this video as well. So, you know, if you don't want to even know how to patch this, then, you know, be my guest. So go ahead and look for one that says hallucination, and it has the normal move action and ignore all symbol or something like that. Okay, so the old cards have this word for the remaining of the game. Okay, and the new card is the one that doesn't have that. Okay, so this is the new patch card. Okay, so I guess the penalty maybe just, you know, apply once, I guess. And the other two cards here, which is actually says which is actually green border. Okay, so this one is a bit easier. You just flip. So you basically for this is also the same thing. Flip it over to the, you know, the one with all the pictures. Okay, and then you look for the green borders. Okay, so that's where the green borders are. Okay. I'm showing more than I should spoil. Okay, but anyway, look for the word toxicity level hazardous. Okay, so this seems about right, and you know, seems to have this. Okay, so you look at this side by side. Okay, they're almost identical, but I'm sure there's some you know, some minor differences, maybe like, you know, text sizes and stuff. But anyway, that is supposed to be the card to replace this card. So don't mess the cards up, you know, replace them one by one and take your time. You know, same thing, do so for the toxic level critical. Okay, I think it's this card, okay, which has, you know, couple of dice, and you know, and this you can see that it looks quite different. Okay, the setup looks quite different. There's like, you know, this to replace this. Okay, yeah, so I think that's the right card. Yeah, that's the right card. Okay, and the easiest card could be to find is actually this blue card, which is actually the welcome to the focus. This will be the one of the blue borders. As you can see, is just right after the setup, I think. Yep, here it is. Okay, so you have the same text. You know, you put it side by side. Okay, don't mess it up. Remember, this is the new card, this is the old card. Okay, so I'm not going to like mess it up, and I'm just going to put the old cards to a place one side. And to replace this small card is rather simple. Okay, so just flip it around, look for the ingest Person Sloppy. Okay, and I think I had kind of like found it before. That's why my deck is split into two. It's one of these green cards, I'm sure. No, see, that's the problem. Always falling for that, you know, that I guess it's one of these other green cards instead. Yep, it looks like one of these other green cards, so not about this, not swallowing some weird stuff. Okay, so this is the one, the ingest, the Person Slurpee. Okay, so there's the old card has this symbol, the new one doesn't, and a couple of new text. So basically, that's how you replace the cards. Do so with this as well. So I will show you the rest. Basically, you get an idea, and I think on Board Game Geek there's also you know, there's a thread talking about replacing this, and also some people asking what exactly was being replaced and so on and so forth. So I hope at least this video kind of like help you with the replacement. At least I'm gonna do for the Minora, because I've already like gone through this big mess of, you know, unpacking everything. I might as well like just at least settle this. Thanks for watching. Hope to be able to see you again soon in another video.